Yes, that's the beauty of having good lights. Thank you so much. So I've been thinking about it for a very long time. It comes to a point whereby you reach a place where you feel like, I will not say it's not working, but you just feel like you need to move. You are now on the next chapter. Personally, this is my own journey. Everybody has their own journey. This is my own journey. And in my own journey, I've reached a place where I honestly think it's time to wrap up and go home. And somebody maybe might be thinking I'm clickbaiting this because of the current situation that is happening in the global world. But no, it's far from the truth. It's just a personal decision where somebody has just reached to a point whereby you feel it's time to let it go. It's time to call it a quit, just time to let go and forget about everything, the achievements, and just start over again. There's that kind of feeling. If you're somebody who's lived abroad, you feel that every day. You feel that you need to just start over again. Maybe you feel like you started in a wrong slate. So I'm not an exception. I'm just part of the people who are feeling the same. So my dear, and I know it's almost similar to what we have in the Bible that on the seventh day you need to rest. So yes, there's that similarity too. But also, you just come to a point where you feel like you need to leave, and there are many reasons actually leading to that. At the moment, the dream of living abroad as we perceive it, as we see it, it's no longer the same. Things have changed a lot. There's a lot of changes in terms of finances, in terms of the laws, in terms of how we actually seeing things turning around. How we are also being perceived. And also just remember, there's also that word of east to west, home is best. Yeah, come to think about it, and I don't know what or who designed the idea of leaving your own country and going to another country and just creating a new home. That, for me, is a very wrong direction. It's a very wrong notion. It's a very wrong way of doing things. And I don't think it's the right way to do it. So those are just my personal opinions. I know people will differ, but those are just my personal opinions. I believe there are better things to do than, um, staying in somebody's country and thinking that you will actually build something there. It's just a flick of time that you realize you're not actually building, but you're actually destroying yourself too. So for some people it works, but for some people it doesn't. Yes, there's some people it really works for them. How it ends, I do not know. How it goes bad for some other people, I do not know how it started and how it will end. So it's just my own opinion. So that's what I'm thinking about. So I just came to that just conclusion to like and also, and I think the stress that is within is that it's a stress, because I will say it's a stress where you reach to a point where you've never left the country, you've stayed in for a whole solid, like me, 7 years. It comes to a point where I feel like no, you just, I think that makes it much worse. So maybe visiting would be much better. I don't know, for the people who have visited, I don't know how you felt coming around back, but that is my own opinion. That's my own opinion. That's my own preservations and my limitations. So I've reached to that point. I'm just thinking what else need to be done. And also, the worst part is not even about the laws here. It's not about the money. Money is everywhere. You can find money everywhere. It's a connection back at home. It's the family that you left back home. It's the people who you left alive, and every constant year you hear somebody has passed away. It could be either a relative, it could either be a family, close family member, it could be friends you were in school. That has happened a lot. Uh, I've lost a lot of people, people that I knew, people that we shared days together, those back in the days. And I also, there's that feeling of just wanting to go back to the old life that you were used to. I believe, honestly, the life that you are created in your own country is very suitable for your own living. So you come to somebody's country, like for me, for example, you have to learn a new language. People don't talk about that. You go to a country that they don't speak your language, maybe English, for that matters to say. You start learning that language, their culture. It's actually, it takes a toll. You're actually trying to build yourself and also learning the language and also learning the culture. Better learn the culture and but minus the language, and you're trying to build yourself. But all those things combined and other things that other people face, yeah, it takes a toll on you. So those are just my opinion, like those are just my reflections on what's up on just living in somebody else's country. So I've come to that point. I've said it's 7 years of good times here in Poland. It's time that I feel we should take a leave and trust and believe that things will be better in the near future. Maria Barzo. Oh, okay. I didn't. It's the first time I'm seeing your name, but thank you for coming in. So yeah, if you're around, you can just let a comment, let me know that you're in. I see we already have 3 people watching. So I've come to that point, as I was explaining. I've come to that point. I've reached to a point where I believe I should be building my own country, and also I'm in Poland at the moment, and there's a lot of Polish people coming back to their own country, and it's not anything bad, but it's just something. It gives you a reflection. If somebody has decided to come back to their own country, what about you? What about you and your country? So it's the patriotism. I'm now thinking about the patriotism. The benefits that we are yet to receive from our own countries. So people are also turning back to their own countries, and I think it's high time people need to be visiting their countries. Maybe not going to live per se, but just going to your own country, get you to feel the economy there, trying to contribute some 1 or 2, 3 things that you've learned abroad, and let's see our countries growing too. Because I don't believe in the notion that everyone should leave and leave the country to be on its own. So those are just my few opinions. I will be doing most of this content too about me leaving because I'm thinking about leaving. But actually, the end of this year, I should have visit back in Kenya. Maybe just go visit. I would really, really wish to visit other countries, the nearby ones. Yes, but at the moment I think it has to be like of personal gain towards my inner soul. I need to visit my family, I need to visit my extended family and reconnect with the people and the families of the people who left us. So yeah, basically that is what it's on my feet at the moment. That's what I'm feeling I need to actually do at the moment. So I'll be doing. If anyone is from Kenya, please let me know. What I'm yet to expect on my travels to Kenya. What has changed after the 7 years? I would really appreciate to know what has changed. I would really appreciate to know what are the amounts that I may be looking into in terms of expenditure, in terms of living expenses back at home. It's been long. It's been really, really long. It's been really, really long. So I believe I have an apping task to do. Moving back home is not easy. I don't believe I will find them a lot of challenges, but I'm not saying it's going to be a smooth landing, but we have to try. My idea is that I need to try. I need to make it work. If I actually do not make it work, no one else will make it work. So I need to do that personally myself. So I just wanted to let it out there on a 12 minutes video. So we just let it go today, and then I'll be discussing more of what are the decisions that put me in this position at the moment. So thank you for joining me. The three people who joined me. Thank you, Maria, the person who commented. I appreciate. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much, and goodbye.